Welcome to what's going on in town government. What is going on in town government? I can hardly remember.
Yeah.
We had no board meeting this week because we are now on our summer schedule. So we will meet 2 times in July, 2 times in August. Our meeting next week, so we will meet next week, July 9th. On our agenda so far, we've got a couple of gift acceptances, a couple of real estate
What are
things.
those about, Libby?
Oh, people are constantly, in a good way, giving gifts to the Saltmarsh Senior Center and the Island Home.
Oh, that is sweet. Is that's
It's
most
nice.
of the gifts that we get go to those places?
Yes, although I should mention the Shellfish Association has given a number of very generous monetary gifts to natural resources. So we thank them as well. From time to time there's another type of gift, but it's people like to give to the Island Home and the Saltmarsh,
Yeah.
which is terrific.
That is.
A couple real estate things. We are having a couple public hearings on nothing very significant. We're doing end of year budget transfers. Okay, I'm going to be giving the board an update on Baxter Road, and the town has a license agreement and a memorandum of understanding with the Wisconsin Beach Preservation Fund, and there are some conditions associated with the erosion control project. We're going to be having a bit of discussion about the status of those.
What does that mean, though?
Well, for example, the project utilizes a portion of town-owned land. So the town was requested to sign on to allowing the use of that land for an erosion control project. There's a license to allow them to do that and a memorandum of understanding. So they do things like pay certain types of expenses, like legal bills associated with the project. They are supposed to be providing the town with what we call one big beach easements, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be getting an update on the status of things like the easements. We're going to be talking about fiscal year 2016 Community Preservation Fund potential applications by town departments. The Community Preservation Fund is a fund generated by a 3% surcharge on tax bills. Goes into a special fund. That fund can be used for open space and recreational purposes, affordable housing, and historic preservation. And there's a percentage of the funding that can be dedicated to each of those items. And the Community Preservation Committee reviews applications from town agencies, but also private groups, if they qualify for these projects annually. They do that in September and goes to the following town meeting. No,
yeah,
come
you
over.
have got to come over. Come over here.
This
Get
is
right behind her there. For a
okay.
sec,
This
so
is
we
our
see you.
DPW
There
director,
we
Kara
go.
Buzanowski. She's a highly desirable walk-by.
This is a great one.
We were
was this
just-
planned?
No.
We were just talking to Harvey Young, and I asked him if he had been on the Mattocket Road bike path yet.
Oh, newly
resurfaced, newly
Yep.
paved, and so it looks terrific.
It does. We tried to raise it a little bit so it's separated from the roadway surface. That way there's a little bit of safety there between the higher elevation, and I think it's going to work out really well.
It needs a tiny bit more touching up.
It does. At the driveway entrances, there's quite a few driveways, as you know, and it's going to take a little while to make all of those connections.
Is DPW ready for the summer?
We've been working very, 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 very hard, and
Yes,
I think we are ready. And on top of that, we have storm prep at the same time, so
I
we're
know.
double duty.
What does that mean?
With the hurricane that they're talking about, we have to make sure that we have sandbags and barricades and everything ready to take care of any storm eventualities.
So it's mostly sandbagging.
It is. It
Okay.
is.
Nothing
Gotta
to do
keep-
with storm drains or anything like
Well,
that.
those are all cleared. That's
right.
part of getting ready for the season.
Yep.
Sewers, that kind of thing. We have to get everything ready for the season.
Okay.
And the other thing I wanted to mention was C-Click Fix. We have that app that people can report issues, and that gets into our work order system, and we eventually
What is
get
it?
them.
But let's be clear about this. DPW issues.
Yes, just DPW.
Not things like
Oh.
there's moldy cheese at the Stop and Shop, which was a C-Click Fix.
Last
I'm not picking on anybody, but there was a complaint through there. It's public works related right now. Eventually, we may be able to expand C-Click Fix to any number of a variety of complaints.
Definitely get one for the Stop and Shop.
But it's trash related, potholes, sidewalks, encroachments, things like that.
right.
That's what it's meant for
All
right
right.
at the moment. What else? You got any other hot DPW news?
Oh, just lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff
They've
going
been
on.
cleaning the streets, I noticed, too.
Yes, yep. We have a
He's
person dedicated to cleaning downtown,
Yeah.
which we started the end of last year very, very successfully.
Good.
We also have a crew that's dedicated to the cobbles and the bricks, which we haven't had for a couple of years, and that's
Oh.
also been very successful.
What do they do? Just sweep?
Nope, just going around areas where there's missing bricks and issues
Oh.
with the cobbles, and not large-scale areas, but small areas,
Oh.
and,
Like
and
if
trying to
there's
address
yeah.
those.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Well, thanks.
Off to
Good to
do
see you,
business.
Car.
What you got there?
Uh,
I don't want to know, probably.
EDEP, it's filing.
Okay. Bye, Kara.
Bye.
Okay, that's
That
two.
was exciting. 2 walk-bys. Let's hope
Wow.
for one more. What else are we doing on our agenda next week? Those are the main things. Right now on the agenda, we've been having some discussion about a request from a local group called Family and Children's Services. It's a nonprofit group that does counseling and things. And they are in a financial difficulty, so they've asked the town for some additional funds. The town already gives the group funds through an annual Health and Human Services funding appropriation. They are one group of several that get money from the town annually. In any case, they've been talking to us about their financial issues, and if the town were going to give them any additional funding, it needs to go through the Board of Selectmen and the Finance Committee, because there's not money just sitting around to be handed out, and there's going to have to be a very, very good reason for the town to do that. So
people can actually come to the town and go, look, I'm
Okay.
in financial trouble here.
I'm going to say no to that.
Okay.
This group is already
Not that
I
they're
mean, I
not
guess
a great
you-
group. I'm not
right.
judging them either way.
There's a lot of concern about this. On the other hand, it is a group that provides very important service to the community.
Right.
So no one wants to see that impacted in a negative way. But there is a precedent that could potentially be set here with the other groups and with public perception and things like that. This is public money we're talking about, so we need to be
I wonder if
concerned.
all these nonprofits can use Kickstarter. I mean, is there a law against you? I mean,
No.
look at all these other guys
No,
that are
they're
using it.
not governmental agencies. Yeah, I don't know if they've looked
Right.
into that or not. That sort of generally, those seems to be kind of like not for ongoing expenses. That's for a particular project.
Right.
Anyway, all right. Oh, there's a drive-by, not a walk-by. Too bad, the sheriff. He would have been a good walk-by.
We'll save him for later.
Yeah, he'll be by. Looking around here, I don't really see anybody else we know. There's a lot of traffic on this street right now, Broad Street. Parking is pretty packed here. A lot of people here.
Yes. There
I
are.
wonder if there's been any impact from this storm of people coming here. Are they waiting? Are they
I'm
not
sure.
coming?
I'm sure there.
But I think it's now projected to be much shorter in duration than originally, than
Right.
a few days ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about one other quick thing. So as we were discussing before we started, I have been fortunate enough to be asked to be one of the readers of a portion of the Declaration of Independence tomorrow, Friday, July 4th, at the Unitarian Church. They do this annually, and you mentioned you haven't
A grandfather.
a direct link to a signer of
Yep.
the Declaration of Independence. Your who is it again?
Great grandfather.
Great.
Edward Rutledge, Senator of South Carolina, signed it.
Wow, I'm going to look that name up. That's really cool.
I've been to his grave in Charleston.
Have you?
Yep.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yep.
Very impressive. I don't think I can claim something like that.
Well,
Well, I guess
somebody's
I could claim
got to
it.
be related
It
to it.
wouldn't be true though. Somebody's got to be related. You're a patriot then.
Yeah, I go way back.
Are you a patriot?
Sure.
I mean,
I'm a
we
veteran,
all ought to
too.
be. You are?
I'm a Coast Guard veteran.
Yeah, but I mean, are you a veteran of a war?
No. No, but a veteran is
Do you
someone
go out
who
to the
served.
VFW? No.
Whenever
The
I
Legion?
can.
Like, are you a member of it?
No, I should be though.
But are you?
Veterans of Foreign Wars. Now that's
maybe they-
VFW.
Yeah, but I
That's
think
different.
But
I
haven't
wasn't
they?
at war.
Haven't they kind of opened it up to
Oh yeah.
others?
Everybody who serves is welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much. See you next time.